Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Family Life Leaders TV, where we're rebuilding homes and transforming society. My name is Tosin Okolua, and I am a transformational coach. There's something I saw online yesterday, and I decided to share with you, especially women. I it's okay for us to want to look beautiful. It's okay for us to want to, be the best of ourselves, look so great, have all those great shape. Of course, I do have as well. And for some people, they actually don't have all the great shape that they desire. They don't have the figure eight. But of course, with lots of squatting, you can actually have that shape that you want. And if you don't have it, it shouldn't be a problem. But if you feel that there's a need for you to have that shape, for one reason known to you or the other, then you need to consider the risk. And I'm going to be talking about the risk. I'm going to be talking about what I saw yesterday. There's this lady called Dr. Anu in Nigeria. She's a plastic surgeon. Is that what you call them? She's into cosmetic surgery for women, help you to shape your body. So I'm going to say a few things about her. Then I'm going to give you the list of the risk and what you should look into when you're trying to beautify yourself. So I'm going to bring her on board. So here we have this lady called Anu, and she's, anytime you bring her up into okay, right. So anytime you have this lady, I don't know if you're seeing my screen. She's called Dr. Anu. She's into aesthetic medicine, cosmetic surgery. She's a mother. She's a medical doctor. She's a beauty consultant, lymphatic drainage, medical laser, medical grade skincare. So that's what she's into. Now, this lady, a lot of people have accused her in the past. There's this the Streets Journal. The vlog talks about her and shows that video. You can go there to watch the video of Dr. Anu's surgery that led to the death of one Queen Nneka. And a lot of people like that have complained about her. So when she was performing the surgery, she was seen playing loud music with thick eyelashes and all that. I really don't know how that has anything to do, but at the end of the day, they said on the 5th of July 2019, Dr. Anu of Med Contour was arrested by the family of late Queen Nneka Miriam Barbara Unwu Zuligbo. Anu was arrested at the hospital in Lekki, where she was hiding out. She has done a lot of havoc. If you're interested in the story, go and read it, because that's not where I'm really going. I just need you to know her, and I need you to know that you need to think twice before you patronize somebody like this woman called Dr. Anu. Some people accused her of using the patients for rituals, and she said no, she's not using her patients for rituals. We know that this is not the first time that people are having issues when it comes to cosmetic surgery. A lot of people have, experienced that. We have quite a number of people who have died as a result. There's this Nigerian president's wife who died after plastic surgery operation. A lot of people have died. Cosmetic surgery, somebody said, is a death by choice. I don't know if that is true, but I've seen a lot of beautiful and wonderful people who have died through cosmetic surgery. This lady, she actually recovered. Dr. Anu actually helped her. And I think one of the complaints that Dr. Anu talked about was that her waist was too tiny or something. I really don't know. But what she did was she added, they removed fat from the lower part of her abdomen, and they use it to increase our buttocks. So yeah, people do, a lot of things for different reasons. I don't know. This picture is a little bit graphics. If you go to Linda Ikeji blog, you are going to see the detail and lots of the picture. If you're okay looking at it, you will be able to see the picture of the person she did last. And I made up my mind that I really need to talk about this. And for you to know, see what people are saying. Somebody said, for you to still patronize Dr. Anu, it means you are tired of this world and just want to die sharp, sharp. I don't pity anyone. Also me. So this person is saying they are tired because they've had enough of this Dr. Anu. Another person said anybody that goes to that Dr. Anu woman at this point doesn't deserve your sympathy. There's the internet with all its viral information, but you choose to ignore it. You are on your own. Now, I think one of the reasons why people are probably patronizing her is probably because she's cheap. She might be cheap. So it's easier for people to, easily patronize her, go to her and all that. Cosmetic surgery is not cheap, it's expensive. I know someone, one of the YouTube influencers, she actually reshaped her nose with about $10,000, and she did it. I think she went to Turkey or so to do it. So we see a lot of people do, different things for different reasons. But I'm just going to, tell you a piece of my mind, because sometimes when you are trying to change your body, there's a space of dissatisfaction in you. And when I'm talking about transformation comes from within. If you're not a better you can't be a better person for your husband, for your children, for your parents, for anyone, even for yourself. So there must be a space of you loving yourself, loving who you are, then you can be a better you and fulfill your purpose. So I'm going to run through things that I have on mind concerning this. If you want to read or watch some of the videos, you can go to their sites and watch them. But I'm just going to discuss a few things with us. The first thing I like to talk about is, see, it is very essential for every woman to love themselves. It doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter where you've been to. It doesn't matter what has happened to you. Your value does not change. You are still a better you, because what is ahead of you is more than what has gone in the past. There is still a lot for you in the future. So the future is far better than the past, and we must always look into that. One thing is essential for every woman, and there is no sense in being beautiful without having confidence, without having self-worth, without having self-love, without having self-compassion. It doesn't make sense. So we must sit down and ask ourselves, do I have those three things? When I look at myself, when it looks to you that you're not beautiful, maybe you are comparing yourself with the ideal body image that you are seeing on the social media, on billboards and all that. Remember, those people are professionals and they are treating their body as their business, because it's their business, because they are professional, is what they do. So if you are not into that, I don't know why we really need to bother about that. And it's because something is missing. Something is really, really missing. And if you have a boyfriend or you have one husband who is dissatisfied with how you look, I don't know if you should have a conversation with that man. If you have a partner who does not love the way you look, I think you should have a conversation with them. And if they keep depressing you, I think you should think twice if you want to stay in the mess or you want to move forward into something better, something that you will wake up in the morning and be happy with. Because for every woman, for God's sake, before that man married you, your body was in good shape. When you breastfeed one or two children, things change. Your breasts change. When you are pregnant, it's change. Your stomach change. I was telling someone I can't carry a 4.6 kg, 6, 7 kg or thereabouts, and you expect my life to remain the same. It's not going to be the same. So as women, we must know that our body is blessed because we can carry babies. Our body is blessed because things change, formation change, and we don't have to stress ourselves over it. And I'm not a fan of women just eating anything, just eating junks. Again, if you are just eating junks and eating anything, check if you are not depressed. Check if you are not dealing with depression, because that will make you nurse the depression with lots of food. So you want to put on self-compassion. Now, let me go to this issue. Let me just go straight to the risk factor. If you are going into surgery, you should know, number one, you should choose the right surgeon. But you want to do the surgery because you're so sure that you need it. You're so sure that it's for a purpose. You're so sure that it's to satisfy yourself and not to satisfy anyone. You're so sure that when you do it, you don't mind whatever the outcome is. But remember, there's a need for you to have self-love. There's a need for you to have self-compassion. There's a need for you to have, because I talk about self-compassion because self-esteem fluctuates. If you have something today and that gives you self-esteem, if you don't have it tomorrow, your self-esteem is gone. So that's the more reason why you should embrace self-compassion. So at any point, at any level, you will still love yourself. Now, let me talk about the risk. The number one risk is poor cosmetic outcome. Remember, it's not natural, and the person performing the surgery is not perfect as well. So anything can go wrong. I've seen people that have to do their nose surgery more than once, like twice, because why? They didn't have the desired shape. And sometimes they will be having runny nose all through, all the days of their life, they are having runny nose. So they have to perform the surgery again and again. So you should know that you might not have the real outcome that you desire. The next thing is you will have scars, you know, you will have patches. If you go to Linda Ikeji blog to see that lady, the picture was too graphic for YouTube, so I couldn't post the picture. Look at it. The pus was coming out of her bum, you know. That's very dangerous. It's not good for anyone. So you can have scars. You should get ready for that. Another risk factor is it can damage your nerves, and it can numb the nerves for some time. In fact, in some cases, the nerves might be damaged. It might really be damaged, and it might require extra surgical procedure for you to be okay again. So you want to think twice about those risks. Does it worth it? Do you think it's worth it? The next thing is infection. Many of these people that Dr. Anu have dealt with, many of them, they develop infection. And I think one of the reasons for infection is probably where she's using, probably those people, you know, the care they are having for themselves or that they did not have for themselves after the surgery. So you want to be careful because there's risk of infection. So proper wound care is very essential. You know, frequent washing, and then, you know, minimize you keep your hands off the space, or keep your hands off the spot of the surgery. Another risk is hematoma. So hematoma is a collection of blood outside of the blood vessel, and it can develop out after the surgery. So in the area, it will be swollen, it will be bruised, and it will appear bruised, and with a pocket of, you know, blood underneath. In some cases, this could be minor, but it could be very large sometimes. So these are some of the things that, you know, you can see. Another thing is bleeding. The space can be bleeding, and sometimes people can bleed to death. And the last thing is death. Every surgery has a risk of death. That's the truth. And that's why they always bring a form for you to sign, that whatever comes out of this, you are going to accept it. So anything that happens, people should be ready to, to face the consequence. So you want to look at those risks and think twice. Think twice. Wanting to change everything about yourself, is it about yourself because you want your joy and a sense of fulfillment? Are you sure that it's not about insecurity? So I think you should deal more with whatever that is driving you into, doing what you want to do. What is driving you? Because let me tell you this truth, and this might be the last, chat I'm going to have about this topic for tonight. Then maybe some other time I can talk about some other aspects. But let me say this: if you are reshaping your body for a man, and it entails all this risk, including death, I don't think it's worth it. Because in the first place, if a man is stressing you because of how your stomach look like, and you're a married person and you have children, I'm sorry, but that man is not being fair to you. I don't want to say wicked because I don't like saying negative things. But that man, such a man is not being fair to you. And if you are not married and a man is complaining about how you look, about the size of your boobs, the size of your bum, and how you look or anything, they are already sowing the seed of insecurity and low self-esteem in you. Such a man does not deserve you. Don't go for him. No matter how you look, there is someone out there that loves you the way you look. There is someone out there that loves the size of your boobs. There's someone out there that loves your thin legs. There's someone out there that loves your broken teeth. There's someone out there that loves your small eyes. There's someone out there that loves the way you smile. There's someone out there that loves the way you frown. There's someone out there that loves you just the way you are. They love your height. They love everything about you. But you are just yet to meet them. And it's a function of time. You will meet them. If a man does not love you enough to accept how you look, and I'm not saying you should be dirty, you should not be clean. I'm not saying you should not take care of your body. I'm not saying you should not spend time going to the gym. For some time, I've invested some time doing some exercise, working on my tummy, and it's really working. And over time, I'm actually looking for some people that will love to join me, online, maybe on Saturdays, that we're going to be doing it. And it works, and it's working. If a man does not love you the way you are, don't go for them. If you're married and a man is complaining about you and you've given birth, you need to have conversation with that man. If they really want to give you joy. Because if a man is complaining, most of the time, quite a number of them, they have these people out there that, they feel they are trying to compare you with. Unfortunately, many of those people out there, they are sleeping with, or they are, trying to compare you with. When they get to your stage, they'll probably look like you. Because, everybody package. So when you get, into their house, do you know how they really look like? Those people you saw with thin, tummy and all that, when they get home in the evening, do you know the stress they go through with everything that they tie on their body? Do people tell you the consequence that they faced from doing the surgery? What about you have all the money to do the surgery now? You have to, keep up, and you will want to be desperate to keep doing it. So you can go into anything. just to make sure that if things go wrong, you'll be able to sustain and maintain, whatever injury that you've caused for yourself, trying to look good for somebody. See, your beauty is within, and that should be your drive. Who you are is not how you look. No matter how you look, you are beautiful for your situation. Somebody love you the way you are, and they are willing to take care of you the way you are. You just need to be patient. You will find them. Don't destroy your body for any reason. Weigh the consequence. Does it worth it? Build your self-confidence. You can be anything. Whatever you want, you can be. I remember the wife of one of our presidents in Nigeria, Patient Jonathan. Did you guys see how the woman look? Does she look like she cares? Was she not the first lady of Nigeria in those periods? That's what I want you to think about. That's what I want you to look at. You are better than what you think. You are bigger than what you think. How you look does not dictate who you are and who you will be. Actually, what should be more important to you is your health than how you look. Because you want to have enough strength to stand and sign books for people. You want to have enough strength to stand to get that award. Where you are going is so far. Where we are going is so far, and it's so great, and it's so blessed than destroying the body that we are going to use on that journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Till I come your way again, just keep becoming a better you, because things work when we work it. Bye for now.